Okay, I'm out and about again, and today I'm at Lisanduff Earthworks. Now, this is a prehistoric earthworks. We're really not too sure what happened here, but I always sort of wondered, like, how on earth can these big structures be lost and you don't see them? Well, this is another state care monument, and whenever you look around here, you really don't see a lot. And you go, and this is only probably a year or two's worth of growth since COVID, the great COVID. So this is what it is. I'll show you a second. There's two together. So since COVID there hasn't been a lot of maintenance done of this. So you can see this in a couple of years. There's a ring around it. This out oh, Lisanduff, I'll tell you what that is. That's Portballintrae, north coast of Northern Ireland. Fantastic views. But this is the earthworks in Portballintrae. And you can just see there's an inner ring, there's an outer ring. And you can see how once you come down a wee bit, you kind of lose it. It just looks like wind bushes and stuff like that. But we'll go across to the next one. And this sort of sums up how lazy humans are. This will make that statement will make sense in a wee minute or two. So that's one of the earthworks, and this is the inner pathway, and that's the outer ring. And you really wouldn't see that if this wasn't maintained in the next 3 or 4 years. You would nearly lose it. But however, it's recorded, so there's no problem. It won't be ever lost again. So, state care monument. So that was the first earthworks. Second one, a bit clearer because it has been maintained a wee tiny bit more. But you can see it hasn't been a lot of work done to it, which is good. Gets it back to its natural state. So this is the next one coming up. So there's the outer ring. Hope you can just sort of see it. Really not too sure what this was. Like I say, it's prehistoric, so what that is I'm not too sure. So there's the outer ring of this one. That's the other one over there. There's the sea in the background. But so we'll go to the inner ring. This one, I think they call them ramparts, I believe. But what it was used for, I'm not too sure. Might have been just defensive for farming or whatever. Prehistoric is how it's described, so I really don't know what prehistoric means, how old that is. A couple of thousand, is it? Not too sure. Somebody can maybe leave me a wee comment and we'll see. So this shows you how lazy people are. These structures were made of stone, and quite often you see buildings very close to these earthworks because humans, being lazy sods that we are, used all the stones that were available. So this is a great summary of how lazy humans are. So there's the earthworks. Earthworks. And there we are. There's a nice stone barn right in the middle of it. Because the lazy sods haven't been arsed getting their own stones. So they've used the stones that were gathered up by the prehistory folks. I mean, I'm not blaming the person that did it, that was just the way it was. And that's an old barn, so I'm not criticising anybody and saying this is a new development. But all those stones have been used to create a lot of that barn. And there we go. And then the outer ring is here. And no doubt whoever created this barn, that was a farmhouse that they created there. Obviously it's been re-rendered and stuff, so it looks quite modern. But that was an old building at one point. So this is the Lisanduff Earthworks. Very much worth a visit. If this was in England, you'd be paying 20 or 30 quid no doubt to get into it. However, we're quite lucky in Northern Ireland, a lot of our state care monuments are free. So get out and about, folks. There's lots of stuff on your doorstep. This one just shows you how earthworks can get lost in time, even if they're as huge as this. And it also shows you how lazy humans are when you see that. But that explains why, because I've gathered all the stuff from the inside of these. And just across the bay here we've got Ronkerry, and then in the distance that's the Giant's Causeway. So lovely area, folks. Do visit it, do subscribe. Out and about. See you later.